morning, my lovelies. Barbara here with your one card reading for the week ahead. It's Monday, the 19th of February 2024. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. I returned from Glastonbury a few days ago, totally shattered. The idea was to actually relax, but I just did too much. That's a bit jittery with the energy there, but there we are. So hope you had a great weekend anyway. So one card reading for the week ahead is from Shadowscapes Tarot. Really popular deck that I always used to use at psychic fairs amongst others, and I think a lot of the reasons why people chose it was the colour on the back. This is a fabulous deck. It's got a lot of energy with it, but also the artwork is out of this world. And it's quite funny because you can't see a lot of the artwork unless you actually take a photo of it and make it bigger on your phone. And you know you use your phone too much when you start doing that. You think, oh, I'm trying to make the card bigger. You know, you're doing this. You think, oh, it's not, oh, I need a photo of it. But there we are. So this week we have the Ten of Swords. Wow. Some endings and some beginnings. Remember, 1 plus 0 equals 1, so it becomes a seed. But think about the Ten of Swords. This week is very much a case of letting go of all those, let's say, regrets, errors of judgment, arguments, things that have brought you down energetically but also mentally, and that's really, really important. Now what's interesting in this card, let's get it close up again without the light on it. Do you see the birds, obviously it's an air sign, are actually taking her almost like soul away? That sounds awful, but it's lifting her up. Yes, you can be lifted up this week. This is a profound week where you change the direction of your thoughts. Keep that in mind. That's a really good point to use, actually. Keep that in mind, because things will be changing for the better. If you look at a Rider-Waite deck, there's normally a guy there with 10 swords in his back. He's bled to death. You know, it can't get any worse. But in the distance, the dawn is breaking. That's the point. This is the beginning. This week will be the beginning of things improving for you. Now, it doesn't matter what problems or issues, anything you've had over the last week, month, year, it is time to let them go. They have run their course. The important thing is, have you learnt from them? And that is a very, very important question to ask yourself. Have I learnt from all these instances and problems and mindset that I've been dealing with? And you have dealt with them. You might have run you down a little bit, but you have dealt with them. And that is why with this card, it's a time to let them go. Now, I'm not saying forget what you've learned at all, because every day is a learning day, and you can utilize that energy and that knowledge. Remember, knowledge is power for the future. Not necessarily this week, but at some point in the future, all the experiences you've had will suddenly make sense. And you think, oh my goodness, I get that now. And that's what's so important with this card. Remember, 1 plus 0 equals 1. So this shows you there is the seeds of a new beginning. Now, what you do with that seed is up to you. Only you can make that decision. I'm going to look at it over the top of my glasses, as I normally do. What have we got here? I mean, she looks totally, she's like this. It's like, oh, now is that, oh my goodness, I can't deal with this anymore? Or is that, oh, thank goodness, that's over. I can now move on. This is a really good week for that mindset. It is time to move on. Okay, you don't have to forgive, but you can forget, but not enough so you don't remember not to do it again, not to experience it again. Or if something crops up, you think, hang on, I've been through that before. I know how to deal with it this time. This is an empowerment card. This is giving you the strength to say, that's it, over and done with. I can now move on and begin something fabulous that I decide to do. Remember, swords are all about ideas as well. So yeah, start thinking this week. Okay, I've been that, I've done it, I can move on. What next? What can I do? What can make my heart sing and allow me to move onwards and upwards. So very, very good card, and one to really think carefully about. It doesn't necessarily in all aspects of your life. It can be just one particular thing that's been dragging you down for some time, and you think, oh goodness, this is ever going to end. Yeah, it is. It's time for a new beginning. Well done for getting through all those aspects. Anyway, hope you enjoy the card. Like I said, I'll do a photo at the end. Enjoy your week. Enjoy the energy and the message from this card for this week. And I'll see you next week. Bye for now.